My name is Doug Lane. I am a coach, business owner, health club owner, and about 9 or 10 weeks ago, I received stem cell therapy in my knees from Stemedix. Yeah, so the first 2 weeks, obviously no exercise, just really laying low. The next kind of time period, that 3 to 5 weeks, was very light exercise and very light movement. Which obviously helps the mental side of it for me. But yeah, just trying to find things that worked, calisthenics, basic bodyweight movements, lots of walking or stationary cycling. And then the next phase of it was maybe the probably 6 to 8 week point where I could start to introduce really light loads and start to introduce more kind of functional movements and more like natural movements that the body would have. And now I'm at 9 weeks. And the gloves are off. So kind of anything's possible. I can test it in any way, any direction. My big thing was I wanted to be able to go to Thailand and to train in my sport, which is Muay Thai. So I just got back about a week ago from Thailand, from kicking everything, from punching everything, from moving and just kind of reacting with my knees, and everything is A-okay. I would say about 2 to 3 weeks before the procedure, before I knew I needed to get done, I was actually had a torn meniscus, medial meniscus, and posterior meniscus was torn. So I wasn't able to walk. I was being pushed through the airport, as a matter of fact, in a wheelchair, and I couldn't put any weight on my leg. Obviously it needed some time to rest. It had some inflammation in it, but once that time period was done, my trust level in my knee was not there, like at all. I didn't trust myself to run. I didn't trust myself to even step up on a curb, however simple that might sound. And now that the gloves are off, comparing that where I was to where I am now, night and day difference. Now I'm able to run, I'm able to kick, I'm able to lunge, I'm able to step on and off curbs, move and travel side to side, and it's been a huge game changer for me. I would say any athlete that's a master's athlete, let's just say over 35 years old, my personal opinion is if you're not pushing to the point at which you're treading on getting injured, maybe you're not working out hard enough. I know that's a slippery slope. However, if and when you do ever get injured, if you have an overuse injury, if you have a tear, doesn't have to be your knees, could be your shoulders, could be your back, could be anything. For me, this whole therapy has been game-changing and life-changing, because there are other people that could have said, oh, I'm just gonna hang it up now. I tore my knee, I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna be done with this. But for me, that wasn't an option. For me, I need to stay active, not only for mentally, but for physically. And it's super important for me to continue to be in the game. That's why, I partner with Stemedix, because it's huge. I have to stay in the game, and they have got me back on track. They've got me back in the game. I'm nearing 100%. I'm not even at 12 weeks yet, and I'm nearing 100% of complete total repair. Stemedix has been a huge part of this whole recovery process. And when I say that, what I mean is I'm like a dumb jock, and I don't know anything about biology. I don't know anything about like how these processes work of stem cell regeneration. They've been with me every step of the way on patient education to help me understand, or at least what I can comprehend, of where this whole process is going, how it's going, where it's going. Sarah, Mike, Fred, everybody over there at Stemedix has been so over the top, like customer service oriented, made me feel like a rock star from the second that I walked in there. The cool thing about Stemedix is, and it's so far out of the normal like paradigm with healthcare, where you have like pharmaceuticals, insurance, doctor visit, pharmaceutical insurance, and you get trapped in this loop, right? With Stemedix, it's like unfortunately or fortunately, it's one and done. Like you go there, you get treated, and it's like they high five you and say, all right, have a nice life. You know, they're checking up on me and saying, hey, here's your 4-week checkup, 2-week checkup, 12-week checkup, but there really isn't any other procedures that you need. Once you get it done, you're kind of fixed. And so for me, I want to fight again. You know, I want to fight again before I'm 60, and I've got a professional fight lined up in Thailand in November this year. And so for me, this whole thing and this process has been a great, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. We'll see what happens at 6 months, but I should be completely repaired by then and should be in my next professional fight. For me, the care, and I hope I don't throw everybody into the hot seat on this, but for me, the post-appointment care has been incredible. I've gotten a call from Fred. I've gotten a call from Mike, who's one of the main providers there, from Sarah, who's helped me every step of the way, kind of leading into the process. And like the post-treatment care has been like over the top. So I definitely, that's just not something that you're going to see in a typical medical environment, a typical medical world. They're not checking up on you to see how things are and giving you an actual plan, whether that be with supplements or with peptides or whatever, and following up and saying, how are things going? Like, where are you at in your recovery process? So for me, that's enormous. That's a huge part. And if I ever get, hopefully I'll never get another body, but if it happens where something else get injured, guess where I'm going? Man, no way I could have done that without Stemedix and without stem cell therapy.